does it tell you when many people in the body of Christ would be more willing to receive a word from a donkey than from a female? There's something off about that, you know?
All right, the series is called "Don't Drop the Mic," but you're giving mic drop moments right there. You can't do that. No, that's good. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, that's so good. All right, so let's go from that now. So I would say the first reason is the SBC. That's the reason why it's a hot topic right now. The second reason is, I would argue, there is a coming powerful move of the Spirit coming to America. And what you find is that when those moves of the Spirit happen, you almost always have women in leadership somewhere. Maybe they're not the prime main person, but they are often in leadership. That's our Pentecostal roots with Azusa Street, all these women inspired by God and used by God, and clearly your sons and your daughters will prophesy, and we're getting all of that. And so that just affected the way that we see the world going forward, and that's how we, in some regards, ended up with Pentecostal theology this way, biblically and from the experiential, which we'll talk about. I think it's part 2 of the series. We'll talk about the Wesleyan Quadrilateral, which will pull that together.
Yeah, even on that, if you look at Pentecostal history in the United States, you have the very first person in modern kind of accepted history of the Pentecostal movement was Agnes Osmond in 1901 at Parham's Bible College in Topeka, Kansas. So even in that instance, that was, even though Charles Parham was over the school, she was the one who initially spoke in tongues, and they're trying to figure out what to do with that. So even in that instance, there was female leadership early on.
And so anywhere you see the gospel advancing, whether it's a revival that you believe is coming to America and you're seeing it with the youth and young adults right now, even if you don't believe that, anywhere in the world where you see the gospel advancing, you will see this consistent pattern of women being used in ministry.